Welcome back, guys. I am here again. I'm going to do another one of these videos where it seems like I think Amber Heard or her side, when they think they have a win, it's like her own witnesses destroy your own case. If you missed a short video I put together of her own witness testifying that they were contemplating even bringing Amber Heard back for Aquaman 2 because her and Jason Momoa had no chemistry, you can go watch that one. This one I put together one really quick to show you another one of her witnesses, that kind of destroyed her theory. We've all heard about the monster, and I thought, that Amber Heard is testifying, oh, Johnny becomes a monster when he does drugs and stuff. He comes back and he's, mean to me and puts his hands on me and all this other stuff. We've all heard this. Okay. So I'm going to play a little bit of this, which I thought these text messages were interesting. That kind of laid the case of where she was accusing him of being a monster. And yet the very next message is like, how he runs away. It's like, first time, you're the monster. Well, you ran away because there was trouble. And we've heard all the audio tapes of him saying, I'll leave whenever you will try and get physical. I get the hell out of there. So I'm going to play a little bit of this just to show you that, it's already been kind of demonstrated here that it's a word game with her. Her throwing that word monster around doesn't really make sense.
Starts with a text message from you to Mr. Depp on September 26, 2015, right?
That is correct.
You write, monster is back. This is him. Did I read that right?
That is correct.
And then in the next message, you write, quote, ran away, first sign of trouble. This is not the man you promised you would be. Did I read that correctly?
That is correct.
Then in the next one down, you write, promised, swore to me you would be.
That is correct. The non-monster.
Ms. Heard, you're talking about Mr. Depp running away from you at the first sign of trouble, aren't you?
No, I'm recognizing the clues at this point. When he would run away at the first sign of trouble, often that was a clue for me to know that he was back using again and that we were about to enter the next phase of the cycle.
And you describe his running away from you as the monster, right?
That wasn't what was a monster. The monster is the man who beat me up. The running away was just attached to that. It was a sign, a signal to me, as a clue, as somebody trying to put together clues.
Listen to the amount of words she throws out there. Sign, a signal, a clue. She's went back home and spent that long weekend reading books to try and give her vocabulary. Because if you'll notice, she never used things like cycle to come bringing this cycle back around. That's all new shit she's been saying. So again, you can read her own words for it, considering she incessantly texts this man look at how much it happened. Look, a monster is back. This is him. What does she say is him? Ran away the first sign of trouble. This is not the man you promised you would be. Remember what she said in those audio tapes where she implied he was a coward, he wasn't brave, and he was told him to grow up and all this other crap because he said he would try and get away from her whenever she became violent. Well, let me show you how her own witnesses destroy your own case. Remember this? Yeah. Okay. Listen to what she says in this one part right here about whenever she testified for, apparently she's a witness for Amber again, asked if Johnny acted any different whenever he was sober or, inebriated.
Now, did you ever observe, Ms. Barkin, Mr. Depp's behavior change when he drank more or used more drugs?
I did not.
So,
I'm sorry? What was that?
Drank more or used more drugs?
I did not.
So,
their own witnesses that they bring in. And I'm going to show you what she does right here. Another clip where she says she doesn't see any differences. And then she's asked it. You can tell that she's like, oh, you said the wrong thing. Let me ask you that question again. She's like, well, he acted high.
So he was kind of the same all the time. Fair to say?
It was not the same.
You see that edit right there? Did anybody, you see that?
All the time. Fair to say?
It was not the same. He was high.
Did there come a time?
But look what she is. Whenever asked, oh, he's not the same. Oh, he was high. She didn't say he become a, monster. So again, this is her witness. They were all cheesing about everything she was saying whenever he threw a ball in a hotel room 30 years ago with a bunch of people standing around, and they tried to be like, oh look, he threw it at her. Then she testified, were there people around you? Well, yeah. No, I don't understand the cheering they got going on over here. I mean, she literally just dismantled the whole monster argument. But anyway, well, that was interesting. And yeah, thought you guys might like to see it. All right. Have a good one, guys.